All the links you need to join my chat or take action on the course or the mentorship are here. Otherwise, click that Twitter link to private message me.
It's Louis Crypto here. I'm back with another quant update. We'll start off on the weekly time frame. So at the close of this last week's candle, we formed a bearish cross on the weekly time frame. Usually on the weekly time frame, when we get a crossover, whether it's bullish or bearish, this is going to suggest that the market that we're in. So a bullish cross on the weekly time frame would suggest the bull market, the beginning. Of course, we need to retest it and hold it, which we failed to do so over here. And then we pretty much invalidated that. And now we've seen this bearish cross, which would suggest the bear market. We're underneath the bear market box anyway, so we didn't really need this signal. But it's just like further confirmation of what we already knew, that we failed to reclaim it. After actually reclaiming it there, we came back under and retested its resistance, now forming this head and shoulders pattern, which we got a lot of hate on back on the Twitter over the last few months, because we've been talking about this for absolute months. Since November, we've been talking about this scenario where we do come down lower. And obviously, as I've been saying it pretty much every single day, on the loss of $100, this will be the case. Not a lot of the quant family, the quant cult, or the quant holders really want to hear it, but I'm here to just tell you guys the truth. Obviously, everyone wants quant to go up. I'm not against quant. I own quant, but I know the reality is we just can't lie to ourselves. We need to say what we're seeing on the chart, and if you're not willing to see it, then I will see it for you. I'll tell you guys for you if you're not willing to see the potential downside. So don't hate on it if I am calling, because I'm always looking at it both ways, as I've been saying on the channel constantly. As long as we're holding this green box, which is roughly, I'm just going to say, a $100 psychological level, that green line there, as long as we're above this, we're not going to continue to these downward targets. So we've actually got chances of forming a double bottom over here. But of course, I'm going to constantly tell you, on the loss of $100, we're going to see a two-digit quant all the way down to about $77 to $82, roughly around that area. So that's the weekly time frame. We'll now scale down to the daily time frame, in which we see quant is still currently under the 20, the 55 and the 200, literally signaling for downtrend continuation. So nothing here's a surprise if you've actually been following and listening along with the channel. A lot of haters don't want to hear it, but we have this head and shoulders pattern over here. There's two necklines, the uptrending one that has been lost, and with that being the case, as well as confirmation of resistance over here and a lower low, we should be going to the target down here about 77 to 82, 80, 81, $82. However, there's another support in the way that might not allow us, and that's that $100 psychological level. So in actual fact, guys, when it comes down to head and shoulders patterns, I do tend to like to use two necklines. I always do. The upward slanting, in this case, is sometimes you get just easy horizontal where the right shoulder is on the horizontal support, but in this case it's upward trending, and so for that reason we're now trapped between this upward trending as resistance as well as this support. So this is our range that we're range bound between, and to invalidate this pattern, we just need to hold $100, stay above it, and reclaim the neckline, hold it as support, and then head back to the bear market box around 150, 160. That's how we're going to invalidate this trade. Also, if we were to get up there, probably rejecting the short term, but have another go, flip it into support over here, this would now flip into a bull market box, where I would expect this to be tested at some point in the future. So that would be calling for a $300 plus, as this is going to keep uptrending, going higher and higher the longer it takes for us to get over there. I hope you guys have been enjoying this video so far. Please do leave a like, subscribe and comment. So yeah, subscribe because we're trying to hit 6k, comment for the algorithm. It's all about engagement, so I need you guys to like and comment, otherwise this video won't get posted to as many people as we would like. I'm also going to scale down to the 4-hour time frame right now, see if we can look at this area a bit clearer. So we are still holding above this wick to the left here at about $104, $105. We are, again, as all the time frames are suggesting, below all moving averages on the weekly, the daily, now the 4-hour, and of course if it's on the higher, then we're below them on all the lower ones as well. So as long as we maintain below, I use this as like a short term, mid term and long term. While we're below the white one, the 200 on the 4-hour time frame, any pumps are just for shorting pretty much, in my personal opinion. We can even pump all the way to the 200 as we did in the past over here. I would be looking for shorts for quant, unless we're seeing some significant things going on, which is if we scale back out to the daily time frame, we've got this key on the Quant Tether KuCoin chart. We've got this key wick support down here at $111, in which over the last weeks we've been talking about on the channel, We got this very cool wick rejection over here. Do you remember when Quant got hacked? I already had this level set, and when Quant got hacked, we bounced off of this location exactly, and it was on that specific day over on my YouTube and over on my Twitter, which I suggested that we were going to fill in this wick, and a lot of people on the Twitter did not want to hear it, guys. Make sure you're following my Twitter. I showed you how to take action on all the links that you need at the beginning of the video. It's all in the pinned comment section below or the description. Hit this Twitter link. I'm going to show you my Twitter in a sec because I've got some cool things to show you on my Twitter. But if you wanted to take action on my course or the mentorship, it is currently discounted for a limited time. You can get the course only for £90, down from £150. It's 6 hours long and 35 plus videos. If you want personalized teachings, then do the mentorship. You also get my course included if you take the full plan. Join my chat, guys. Now I'm going to go back to Quant over here. We can see on the daily time frame, yeah, just as we saw on the 4 hour, this wick over here is still holding. Sorry if you can hear my dog in the background snoring. She is a pug, so it's just, even if she's awake, she's snoring and actually sleeping. But yeah, we're still holding this big green box over here. I've adjusted it. Before it was just between $94 and $100, but now I've dragged it up to 106. Simply, yeah, there's just more touches, because if I were to take it back down to about $100, we can see there's a lot of candles. The wicks are touching, but not every single one. So I'm going to drag it from 94 back to 100, which was our original box, now up to from 94 to 106, with the midpoint being our psychological level of $100. And the reason why I've adjusted this box is because we are saying on the channel we need to stay above that. So it's not saying that you have to come down to exactly, although it seems like it wants to. It doesn't have to, as we can see in the past. Did it come down to it exactly over here or here? No, it wasn't the case. So that's why I've adjusted this a little bit higher, so we're getting some more touches. So it doesn't have to all the way come down to 100, but you know, as a fact, as long as we're above 100, we should actually trend upwards or continue holding this potential uptrend from this low point at 94. This is all higher, so potentially still got higher lows, but again, we need the higher highs, and that's a break above this bear market box over here to flip it into a bull market box, and then to head to $300 plus out of a larger double bottom. Again, this will only be the case with $100 psychological level being held. Otherwise, on the loss of $100, we're going to meet our targets down here. Now I'm going to bring you over to my Twitter, because we've been killing it in the chat the last few weeks. Last week, guys. Overnight, one of our coins did a 7x from our chat entry. Another coin, two of our coins did 3x in 2 days. That was Pepe and Wojak. This is an absolute gem. It's starting to get listed on CXs. And then we did 250% plus leverage trading in the last 2 days. So here are some trades from there. 52% from a short, 52% from a long. And then we have some students over here. This was me catching a trade. Adam, I don't know if he joined me or just took a trade. No, he just took another trade as well. And then we have some more crypto binger. And then we got Max over here. Oh, that's the first time he's doing low leverage. This guy's usually doing 100x leverage, the crazy guy. But then Isaiah today, just posted this on my Twitter, 63% long on Pepe, 100% long on Wojak. Guys, these two students are doing an amazing job simply because they have all the tools they need to become a self-sufficient trader. So if you want to become a self-sufficient trader, take the course or the mentorship. Otherwise, if you just want to be part of the chat, yes, you might not understand what's going on really, but you're going to be learning from these people at least. What I would suggest is doing the course or the mentorship. But if you want to just see the chat, some of these guys are doing this themselves because I've given them the ability to do so. Otherwise, they're following along with my moves. Again, I'm posting charts in there with my personal beliefs, and if you can apply all the knowledge that I've taught you, like through the course and the mentorship, then you can go ahead and use your own initiative and actually take trades without even me telling you to. So that's what a lot of people in the chat are doing. They're seeing my charts and you know what, Louis said this is bearish, this is going to go down, I'm going to enter shorts. Or Louis said this is going to go up, I'm going to enter longs. So if you want to join the chat, you know what to do. All the links you need are in the description down below. The chat is over here underneath the memberships. And if you're a past student and you're not in the chat, or you want to become a student, well, if you become a student, you get my chat for free for 3 months. After those 3 months, you get it permanently 50% off compared to the public. But that's pretty much it for today's Quant update. Please do like, subscribe and comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.